given the nature of a wedding function, bride and groom obviously, not quite, social distancing 1 meter apart may not be a very good start to a wedding.
In order to reduce the risk of local spread, even with imported cases, we are introducing requirements and advisories for events and gatherings, workplaces, as well as public venues. This is to limit the occasions large crowds gather in close proximity over a prolonged duration. All ticketed cultural, sports and entertainment events with 250 participants or more are to be deferred or cancelled.
As you can see in this room, we are practicing what we preach, and we are also applying some social distancing principles for all of us. The basic idea around social distancing is to reduce density and crowdedness. Your guests seated around the table, you don't have to crowd everybody on the table. You can let them sit slightly further, right? So some sensible measures can still be applied. You can also do temperature taking if you wish. You can request or remind your guests, anyone who has been overseas in these affected areas, anyone not feeling well, please don't come. And then obviously in a wedding you will have the name list so that you can facilitate contact tracing later on if necessary. So there are sensible precautions that private event organizers, if anyone doing a private gathering, be it a wedding, a social gathering, they can take all of these sensible precautions. And that's what we are advising everyone to do. Right? Same thing for religious gatherings, religious services. We've put 250 as a guide, but also, as I highlighted, the principles underpinning the number. Right? The number is a useful guide, but think also about the principles that apply, be it the density, the duration, the nature of the activity. So we would then ask all event organizers, whether it's for rallies or for conferences or for any other thing, right? Just think about these guidelines and then apply them accordingly. At this stage of the epidemic, we still see very high numbers and very rapid increases in a few specific countries, especially in Europe. And we are also seeing more imported cases recently. And that's why we think there is still a need to tighten border measures, specifically country-based border measures and travel restrictions in order to limit the number of imported cases into Singapore. And that's why today, after deliberating over this for quite a while and also looking at the data and the evidence and consulting with experts, we have decided that we will impose additional travel restrictions on a few more European countries, specifically the whole of Italy, France, Spain, and Germany.
我们推行的这些措施，最终如果要取得成效，还有赖于大家的一份力量，负起社会的责任。所以我在这里要再次的呼吁大家注意自己的健康，如果身体不舒服，就不要出席这些活动跟聚会。这样的话，我们就能够同心协力，保障彼此的安全和健康。